Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a full review on the Cover FX custom cover drops. I have used these in quite a few of my newer videos, and basically what these are, if you haven't already heard what they are, is they're basically pure pigment drops. So the packaging is literally like a dropper. Oh goodness. These guys retail for $44 on the Sephora website. I don't think the price deviates depending on where you go, but let me pull up a little like of the actual information from Sephora. So it says it's a revolutionary drop formula of concentrated pigments that allows you to weightlessly transform products in your beauty regimen for your ideal coverage. So you can mix these with moisturizers, other foundations, primers, serums, pretty much anything. It does say that they are not designed to be used alone. I don't know why that is. I think it's just because they're pure pigment drops and it doesn't have any of the other ingredients that a foundation would have to like adhere to your skin or something. I would imagine it's something along those lines to where it doesn't have all of the ingredients necessary that other products would. You know what I mean? Anyways, they're also free of parabens, sulfates, and phthalates. And Cover FX is cruelty-free. Not 100% sure if they're vegan. If these are vegan, I will list them down below, or I'll let you know down below. But anyway, so I have tried these with a couple different products. You guys have seen me use these with my e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation and my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. And I have also tried it with a primer, and I have tried it with a moisturizer. And I will tell you that personally for me, I didn't like mixing it with a primer, and I didn't really like mixing it with a moisturizer. When I mixed it with a moisturizer, it just didn't give me as full of a coverage as I was expecting or really wanting. And I felt like I had to add way too much of this in order to get at the coverage that I wanted. And it kind of like clung to my skin, like it kind of sat on top of my skin. I don't know, it was weird. I only tried it with one moisturizer, but I mean, I don't know, I just feel like that's not really for me. I don't really have any serums or oils. With my oily skin, serums and oils, I like, no thank you. I don't know enough about it to try it, even though I've heard good things about it even for oily skin, but anyways. And then I tried it with the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pure. Is my camera just like super bright? Sorry. And I didn't like that because one, I hated the formula of the primer mixed with it. It just kind of like sat on top of the skin. It clung to dry patches. It just was not cute. And then the other reason why I didn't like it is because I had to use so much primer to mix with these in order for it to spread through my whole face, where I was like, I don't even want to use it with any other primer or try, because it's honestly a waste of primer. Like I literally only use primer in like problem areas. So like I want to make it last, and like I literally like almost as much foundation that you use, you would need that much primer. At least I did. I'll keep experimenting, but so far not the biggest fan of those mixed together. But honestly, that doesn't bug me. I was literally just trying it so that I could report how I felt about it to you guys. Like I wouldn't do that on a normal basis, so it doesn't bug me. However, these mixed with foundations, girl or boy, oh my god, it's amazing. So the first reason why I love it is the color. Since these are such concentrated pigments, the color is perfect. They have pink tones, they have neutral tones, and then they have warm yellow undertones. And I love warm yellow undertones on my skin. I am like warm undertoned, but my face is more pink undertoned, or like leans more neutral than the rest of my body. So I love a good yellow tone foundation, and those are so hard to find at the drugstore. So I think these are an awesome addition to anybody's makeup collection, especially if you have trouble with finding the perfect like tone, because these pigment drops like totally correct whatever color foundation you have. So like I have, let's do a little experiment, shall we? So this is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I have mine in Ivory, and I talked about how I love this stuff, but it is far too pink undertoned for me. It looks pretty yellow, looks pretty yellow, but on the skin it leans very, very peach, which I am not about. So then I'll mix it. Hopefully you guys will be able to tell the difference, because this will be embarrassing if you can't. But I'm just gonna mix it with 1 drop of the Cover FX. Oh, you do have to shake these up for sure. Okay, yeah, you can totally tell the difference. Let my camera adjust. So this is it mixed with the Cover FX drops. This is it alone. So you can see it almost made it lighter, and it made it way more yellow, whereas this one is more of an orangey, salmony, peachy undertone. It's amazing how well it works at just like counterbalancing whatever color you need in your foundation. So I mean, even if you're a drugstore foundation girl, just splurge on this one item. You'll have it forever, because literally I mix 2 drops in with any of my foundations. There is so much, it's filled up to here, and you use 2 drops, like literally 1, 2 every time you use it. So like, while these are pricey, they're gonna last you a really, really long time. You really are investing in them. So I honestly think it's worth the money. So aside from like color correcting, which I like is probably my #1 reason why I love it, the coverage. Obviously, I am a full coverage girl. If I'm gonna put on foundation, it darn well better have full coverage. So when I bought like the Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation, I liked it for every day because it had like a medium coverage, you know, like it had a good enough coverage to where I liked it, but I didn't really have an option to make it a full coverage. And the one full coverage foundation I have, well, and this one and the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo are both way wrong colors for me. So now these come into play, and it's like I can add it to this to make it more full coverage. If I want full coverage, I can add it to this to make it the right color, or I can add it with my Kat Von D to make it the right color. Like, I don't know. Honestly, these saved the day for me. I love them so much. I honestly think it's totally worth the money. Like I said, these retail for $44. I actually bought mine with a gift card. So I had a $30 gift card, and I just only ended up having to pay $14 plus tax for them, which is something I always recommend people doing. Like if you know you have like a birthday or Christmas or something coming up, ask for Sephora gift cards, because then the next time you want something expensive, even if you only get like a $20 Sephora gift card or even a $10 Sephora gift card, that knocks $20 or $10 off of the price that you actually have to pay. So I always try to hold off until I know I'm going to be asking for gift cards for my birthday or whatever it is, just because I know it will make it cheaper, and it makes me feel better about spending the money on it because I have a discount on it. Also, Sephora's VIB and VIB Rouge sale is coming up. So if you're VIB status, you get 20% off. I believe it's the weekend of the 16th. If you follow like Nouveau Cheap or like any of those big Instagrams, they will all have it like everywhere. So just keep posted on that. But overall, if you just want to splurge on something like this, do it, because this can literally transform all of your foundations. Or if you're a dry skin girl, you can mix it in with like your favorite serums or favorite moisturizers, primers, whatever. I think these are fantastic. Do not regret buying it whatsoever, and I honestly love them, and even if I ran out, I would go out and buy more. Which I know I'm not going to run out for forever. But so guys, that's pretty much my full thoughts. Oh, and if you're wondering, I am in shade G20. It's the second lightest yellow toned shade. I probably could have gone with G10, which is the lightest, but G20 works for me as well. It's not too dark. And usually that reminds me, that says something about the shade range, because if I can use the second lightest color, that's usually awesome, because that means that somebody lighter than me has an option as well, which, I mean, I love it. And they do have a decent, like, shade range from light all the way to dark, and like I said, it's really nice that they have different undertones. I don't know. At this point, I'm rambling. You guys have gotten it. So anyways, that is all I'm going to say about them. Love them. Totally think they're worth the money. 2 thumbs up from me, if you're wondering. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!